What's good, everybody out there in YouTube land? I know you can't believe it, but yes, you are actually seeing me, Vince. I'm back. Don't know for how long, but I am back today because I am on my way to pick up my RV. It's in the shop. I had a crazy little accident on my last camping trip back around the 4th of July. When I got home, I was trying to back my RV in my driveway and I hit something crazy on my carport and I ripped off the awning. I actually just ripped off one arm, but anyway, the way it was ripped off, they told me that they had to replace the entire awning. So they've had it for like 5 weeks now, and they called me and said it's ready. So I'm getting ready to head over there to the RV shop and pick it up now. So come on and go with me. I'll catch you guys up on what's been going on in a little bit, but right now, let's go get my RV. All right, we should be getting close. We should be approaching the RV lot. I always get kind of turned around when I'm going to this place. But I know it's around here somewhere. I just don't want to pass it because I have passed it before. But I know it's on this street and we should be getting close. I think this is it right up here. Let's see. I think this is it. Yeah. Ah, there's my baby. Right there. My Palomino, they got her right up front. Right there. Y'all remember that? Recognize my RV right there? Okay, so let me park over here and go in the office and pay for the work. And then I can hook her up and take her home. Let's go. Okay, so I got my SUV connected to the RV. I didn't record all of that because they're trying to get out of here. They're about to close, so I gotta hurry up. But I'm gonna check and make sure that the awning is working. So let's see if the awning's working. Okay, can you all see that? The awning is working. It's smooth and quiet because it's brand new. And the awning lights are on. Let me turn those off. Okay. All right, let's bring the awning back in. Excellent. Oh, that's so smooth and quiet. All right, there's my RV. You guys remember it? I know it's been a long time. Don't worry, I promise I'm gonna keep you guys up. I'm gonna let you know what's been going on with me during this last year. I know you guys thought I fell off the earth, but I am still here. All right, cool, that's all locked up. But there's the new awning. I also had them check a few other little things while I was here. On my last trip, I couldn't get my water heater to work, and they told me what was wrong. One of my propane tanks had gone out, it was empty, and I had it pointed to the empty one, and it needed to be pointed to the other one. That's all it was for the hot water to work. And then I had them fix the latch here. It was like coming off. It was just a mess. So they put a brand new one on there for me and got that all worked out for me. They put some caulk or sealant in some of these holes. When my awning came off, it kind of made a little hole right there. So they fixed that. They put some patches, patched up some holes because we don't want water getting into the RV. So I'm really appreciative that they did that. But yeah, let me go ahead and jump in the SUV and head home because I'm planning a camping trip this weekend at a brand new spot that I saw, and I really fell in love with it when I saw it on the website. So let me go home right now. And the reason that I'm here is because I messed up my awning when I was parking it in my driveway when I got back from my last camping trip. So when I get home, I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna make sure that I do not do that again. This was a $2,300 repair. So just let you guys know, awnings are not cheap. All right, let's head home. I bet they're thinking, I wish he'd hurry up and get out of here because they close at 3. And they are ready to close and go home because it's so hot. It's 100 degrees today. It's been 100 degrees every day for the last 2 weeks or more. And we're scheduled for 100 degrees every day for the next week as well. So I swear, this weather in Oklahoma, you just don't know what you're gonna get. Last year, this time, it was just raining every day. Rain, 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 rain. We didn't really have any good hot weather. Last year was just a crazy year, but this year, it's been a normal Oklahoma summer. Hot, hot, hot with no rain in sight. All right, I'm pulling into my neighborhood now. There's home sweet home. And now I need to turn this camera off and concentrate because I do not want to rip the awning off again like I did the last time. So I'll see you guys after I have the RV parked in the driveway. Okay, we got her all parked. Got her parked in there perfectly. I didn't rip the awning off again this time. Whew. I don't know what was wrong with me the last time I was trying to park this thing in here. It was around the 4th of July. Just got home from a camping trip. And what I think happened, the old awning arm on this side right here, I think I got too close to this right here. And I think that hit that because what happened, this arm ripped off. It just ripped off and then it broke off at the top. But the other arm was still good and the awning flaps up there, they stayed intact. But we still had to replace the entire thing because it was compromised too much. So anyway, we got it parked perfectly. So now I can go ahead and disconnect the SUV and go ahead and secure the RV and get ready for my camping trip in a couple of days. So let's go ahead and start disconnecting right now.
A few hours later.
All right, you guys, let's go inside the RV. And that way, I can kind of clue you guys in on what I've been up to. Close this door. All right, we are in the RV. It's hot in here too. What's good, everybody? How you all doing? So I know you guys are wondering, where has Vince been? What has he been up to? How did he just leave us? No explanation, no word, he just vanished. Well, you know what, guys? I'm gonna try to clear it up right now. I didn't mean to really do what I did. It just kind of happened. So many times I thought about making a video and explaining to you guys what was going on with me. And every time I thought about it, I couldn't make a decision on exactly what to say. That's really what it was. I couldn't decide what to tell you guys. It was so much. Let me see if I can start from the beginning. Basically, I became overwhelmed. Remember, I started this channel on a whim. I made no plans whatsoever. One day I was going to go on a camping trip and I decided, hey, you know what? Let me create a YouTube channel and document this stuff so that I can look back on it in the years to come. And that's what I did. But I really didn't expect all the things that happened. For example, the channel grew at a speed that I did not anticipate whatsoever. I had 1,000 followers and was monetized in a week. I didn't expect that, you guys. I swear I didn't. And you know that old saying, be careful what you wish for because you just may get it? That's true in this case. Now, something that a lot of you guys may not understand or may not even be aware of is that I started to get a lot of hateful comments. I mean, a lot of hateful comments. And I was really dedicated to this channel. I wanted to read every single comment. I wanted to respond to every single comment. I was like really into it, and I was enjoying a lot of the comments. For the most part, most of my subscribers, you guys have been great, wonderful. But then I started getting a lot of really hateful, nasty subscribers and hateful comments. And that really does something to you, you know, when you read that every day. I wasn't really prepared for that. Like now today, I would just ignore that stuff. But I let it get into my soul back then, and it was really discouraging. It was stupid stuff too. The stupidest comments. People would get so angry at the videos that I was posting. For example, like when I got that air conditioning unit, the 12-volt one, I truly got that air conditioning unit because I wanted to do some boondocking, and I thought that was going to make my boondocking life easier. So I let the company send it to me. As you guys can remember, I never figured out how to install the thing. And that frustrated me to the point where I changed my mind about installing it because it was too difficult for me. So I sent it back. I had subscribers commenting things like, oh, you never intended to install that AC unit anyway. You only ordered it so you could sell it to us. Your whole channel is nothing but a big fraud. You just want to sell us products. You're not interested in RVing at all. I was getting a ton of comments like that. And I was like, what? Are you serious? I was getting the craziest comments. It's like every time I would have a product in one of my videos, here come the negative, hateful comments. They would say things like, oh, what is your RV channel about? Is it about RVing or is it about just selling us products? We can see right through you. And I'm like, what? I had one lady comment, she says, I don't even know what your channel is about anymore. What's your end goal? End goal? To go camping? To learn as much about camping as I can? To share my experiences with you guys? That's my end goal. I really didn't understand it. And then I had another guy says, you know what? We can see right through you now. You're just a sellout. We don't like your channel anymore. We're going to unsubscribe. I'm like, okay, bye. I mean, seriously. And I remember the one video that really just sent me over the top. It was the last video I made when I got the drone. I was so excited about getting that drone because I thought now I can get some good drone footage of when I go camping on the campsites. I can get the drone footage of the campsite, you know? I said, this is gonna be so cool. So when they sent me the drone, one of the stipulations for them sending me the drone was I had to make a video about it. So I did that. Man, that video got the most hateful comments. I had one guy, he was so angry with me. He said, if you don't take this video down right now, I'm calling the authorities on you and I'm going to have you arrested. I'm calling the FAA. Take that video down. I demand you take it down. I mean, it was serious like that. I really couldn't understand it. So my response to him was, go ahead, report me. I don't care. Do it. And then I thought, you know what? But I really want the drone because I really want to get some good drone shots of the campsites. So I told myself I was going to take the time to get certified, get my Part 107 certification. And so I started studying for that. And I don't know if any of you guys out there have a Part 107. It's not easy. It's a lot of information that you have to take in and digest. And I was studying the material like every day for hours, every day. I did that for like 2 weeks. While I was studying to pass the test, I just got sidetracked doing other things. And then plus I wasn't really too happy with YouTube, with all the negativity that I was getting. That was really discouraging for me. I didn't understand it. Like I said, today, I think I know how to deal with it a lot better. What I would do differently today is just ignore it and just concentrate on the people that appreciate the channel and like the channel. And the haters, just ignore them. You know, I don't have to respond to every single comment, and that's what I was doing. I was literally responding to every single comment. I'm not going to do that anymore. But I did study for the Part 107 certification, and I took the test and I passed. Let me see if I can show it to you real quick. But here it is right here. That's my certification. So I'm licensed, you guys. So anybody out there that's pissed off because I have a drone and I have a YouTube channel and I can make money off of it with drone footage or whatever, if you want to report me to the FAA, go right ahead. I just want you to know that I am certified and I got my Part 107. So there. Something else that I want to let you guys know. Last year, I decided to take an RV trip and I asked someone to go with me. And they said, sure, I'll go with you, but I don't want to be on your video. I don't want to be on camera. Can I go, but you not film me? And I said, you know what? That's a reasonable request. Yeah, let's do that. So I went on a camping trip and I took someone with me. I did no videotaping, didn't pull out the camera not one time. And I have to say, I enjoyed that so much. I'm serious. I enjoyed that so much that I was like, wow, this was much, much more enjoyable than when I'm constantly trying to film and capture everything and edit and all that. And I enjoyed it so much that we took some more camping trips and I did not record anything. I didn't make any videos and I got used to that. So it was a combination of things. It was a combination of me enjoying camping without pulling out the camera, plus me not really feeling the channel anymore because it was so much hate and negativity that I was reading every day. It just made me go, you know what? I'm just gonna enjoy my RV by myself or with me and my friends and not worry about internet people, not worry about harsh criticisms of what I'm doing, you know? It was so much more enjoyable. So yeah, you guys, that's what happened. You know, I've done a lot of things. I kind of wish I would have shared with you guys, like when it was time to winterize the RV. I actually did it by myself. I felt good. Oh, and that's another thing I wanted to bring up. Another guy, he commented, he said that I was a phony, I was a fake, I was a professional RVer who was pretending like I've never done this before. I was pretending all of this stuff for views. So all these things that I was doing wrong, he said I did that on purpose just for views, but I'm really a professional RVer and I got a lot of RV knowledge and experience. I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that. He thought I was a professional. Trust me, I am not a professional. I do think that I'm very good at RVing today, but I promise you, when I started this channel, I knew absolutely nothing. Everything that I did was my first time doing it, and you guys were my witnesses, and you saw me make a ton of mistakes. I did not make those mistakes on purpose for views, but he said that. He said that's why my channel was growing so quickly. And I think he was mad because I think I had several thousand more subscribers than him, and he had been at it for many, many years, and he only had a couple hundred subscribers. So I think he was just mad or jealous or whatever, but all I know is he was dead wrong. He was dead wrong. And another thing about the products in my videos, if you guys remember, when all of these companies first started contacting me, I made a video and I said, hey guys, I'm getting contacted by companies every day. My email is just full of these companies wanting me to sponsor their products or put their products in my videos, and I don't want to do that. I'm ignoring them. And I got so many comments. No, we want to see the products. We want to see them. Answer those emails. Put some products in your videos. And you guys convinced me. I said, okay, if that's what you guys want. I said, what I'll do is I'll go through the emails and I'll see if I can find some products that I'm actually interested in, that I may really use, and I'll feature them in some videos. The first one that I did, I got negative comments. I think it was the battery jump starter. I got negative comments on that. Every little product, I didn't even really do a lot of products. I think I could probably count on one hand all the products that I have featured in my videos. We had that jump starter. We had the air conditioning unit, which I never got to use because I was too dumb to figure out how to use it. What else? Oh, the fan, that's right. I had one guy, he says, why did you put a fan in your video? He says, you've never even used it. How do you even know if it's a good fan? Dude, let me tell you right now, I use that fan on every trip. That fan, if anybody has that fan that I used in my video and I showed you guys, the one, the rotating that you can hang up and all that, the battery one, that fan is the bomb. And he was so mad that I featured that fan in a video, he unsubscribed. He said, I'm unsubscribing. He says, I see right through you. You know, and I've had a lot of people say that. They say they see right through me. I've only created this channel to sell you guys products. That was my reason for creating this channel. So, you know, I was done with it. I was like, man, forget that channel. If that's how they truly feel about me, if they think that I created this channel just to sell them products, I am not desperate for money. I don't need YouTube money. I'm not making a bunch of money on YouTube, and that's not my goal at all. So that was another reason that I thought, you know what, if I just stop making videos, they'll be happy, I'll be happy, it'll be a win-win situation. I'm serious, because I do not need YouTube money. Let me make that perfectly clear. But anyway, guys, enough about that. At least now you know why I stopped posting videos. Now, I am planning on taking another RV trip this weekend. I already got it booked at this cool camping site that I found on the internet. I will not be making a video about it. I may make a video and mention the things that happened in it, but I won't be making a video. I'm gonna take a friend with me, and they do not want to be on camera. And so, you know, it is what it is. You know, you only live once, you gotta enjoy your life. But a few things that I've done to the RV is I replaced all the blinds. Like, I don't know if you remember, but it used to have some blinds in here that were like nailed shut or something. I could never open the blinds and see the windows. All of the windows had those certain blinds. Anyway, what I did was I got rid of those blinds, threw them in the trash, and then I bought these new blinds from Lowe's, I believe it was. And these blinds are pretty cool. At least now I can open the blinds, I can open the windows, let some cool air come through. I've got screens on here so the bugs can't get in. But I did that window, I did that window, I did this window. Those blinds, they've actually fallen down on the floor down there. That's one thing that I'm not really very happy about. These particular blinds, they are not really sturdy on there. They will fall off during transport. But once I'm at the campsite and they're up, they're pretty cool. They work. These blinds I kept. These were the only ones that weren't nailed shut. So they're cool. But yeah, I did that. And I think that's about the only improvement that I made. But the big thing that I did was when I winterized this RV. I was really worried about that. I didn't know if I was going to be able to complete that task, but I did. But then this year, when I went camping, my first camping trip this year, when I got to the camping site, I tried to de-winterize the RV like I did last year. And I had the same problem that I had last year. I don't know if you guys remember my very first camping trip. I couldn't get the water heater to work. And the reason was because of that one valve. I can't remember what it's called. but that one valve, it was switched in the wrong position, and I figured it out, and then I got the water heater working and I got some hot water. Well, this year I did something even stupider than that. I was at my camping trip, I couldn't get any hot water, and I took a shower for my very first time, and I had cold water, but it was so hot, it was over 100 degrees outside, that the cold water wasn't really cold. It was like room temperature, and it felt good. I took a shower. So the problem was I had the bypass valve, that's what it's called, in the correct position, but I didn't have the propane turned on. I totally forgot that you have to have the propane on for the water heater to work. So here's a crazy part. On my last camping trip, during the middle of the night, my brain said, ding, 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 ding. Did you turn the propane on? No. So I got up, went outside in the pitch black darkness, and I turned the propane tank on. And then I came inside to check the water heater, and it still wasn't working. So I didn't know what it was. Anyway, when I took the RV to get it repaired just recently, they told me that I didn't have the propane on. I've got 2 tanks out there. What I didn't realize is that one tank is empty and one tank is full. My dumb butt turned on the empty tank, and that's why the hot water wasn't working. So you guys remember that. They say, yeah, we turned on the propane. They said, we saw that you had the empty one turned on. We turned that off when we opened up the full one, and your water heater started working right away. I'm like, wow. It's so much to learn and remember, you guys. It's so much to learn and remember. But I will say this. I missed my RV when it was in the shop. It was in the shop for 5 weeks. I missed it so much. And I am so thankful and so glad that I still have my RV. It's nothing like going on camping trips. So I had a lot of people that contacted me during my disappearance. So many subscribers. Vince, where you at? They found me on Facebook, sending me inbox messages. Vince, where you at? They went to my other YouTube channel for DJing. Vince, where you at? It's like hundreds of you guys, hundreds of messages from you guys. Where are you? Where are you? We miss you. Where are your videos? We want to see your videos. And I was like, wow. I said, well, it made me think maybe they don't hate me, because I really thought you guys like really didn't like me, and you thought that I only created this channel to sell you products, which is the farthest thing from the truth. Well, hey you guys, this video is getting pretty long. I think I've explained everything to you. I don't know how many videos I'll be making. I definitely will not be making a video every Monday like I did before. That was exhausting. That's a lot of work. But I will try to upload videos that I think are interesting, things that's going on with the RV, with my RV life or whatever. And even when I go on this camping trip, even though I may not do a whole video on it, I may take some footage of some different things and post or whatever. Who knows? We'll see. But I'll try not to be a complete stranger again. I hope you guys can forgive me on that. Thank you. I hope you understand. And until next time, I am Vince from Vince's RV Life. Subscribe if you're feeling it. Don't subscribe if you're not feeling it. You won't hurt my feelings. I truly understand that now. I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.